47 and 40. Always is 50, 55, that's all, not more than that. 10. Only those marks we got. Maths.
Maths not.
Why have you not signed?
Oh,
Hurry. Now he's taking his pen. When I'm saying hurry. It doesn't register in your head that you're already late. You're wasting my time. As if I have only 1 hour with you. Another 1 hour you seldom come to class. I don't care. Whether you died and come and risen back to life. Seven. Okay. Now we had last time we did chemical equations. Part of it was done.
His name on that.
Part of it was not done.
The main part.
Meaning some of the equations were left unbalanced. Correct?
Yeah.
Anyway, I assume.
Yeah, we were balancing it
Yes.
to the biggest mark.
And then the bell rang. So I assume that I have finished up with chemical equations. Correct? Now I will put one equation on the board.
You have to find the AMU.
Pardon me?
You have to find the atomic mass.
That I'll do, yeah. Suppose you have an equation like this, okay?
I'm not numbering thing.
Okay, so now you've got this equation, all right, and now this is a chemical equation. It has been balanced. It has been balanced. Now, what is the information that you get from this chemical equation, from any chemical equation? I put this on the board now. So, looking at this equation on the board, tell me what information do you get? What is it?
The equation is balanced.
Yeah, it's balanced.
Like the reactants.
Well, one point. Yeah.
We will know about the reactants and the products.
You come to know the reactants and the products. But don't repeat what you said. Next point.
The state of the reactant and the product.
I have not mentioned any date here.
Okay. So the
What? What are the? So these are reactants.
Like what do we call those? The catalyst and all.
Where is the catalyst here?
No, like there is like water and.
In this equation. Stick to my point.
Oxygen gas is involved.
That means he said reactants and products. Which part of the sentence you don't understand? Are you coming from Hindi, Marathi medium? Yes, then.
Mom, we get to know that the process is photosynthesis.
Pardon me?
We get to know that the process is photosynthesis.
The process is photogenic, or it is photosynthesis.
Yeah.
It's a photosynthesis reaction. Okay, fine. You, what are you talking about?
The number of atoms on both the sides of the reaction.
Yeah, okay. What else?
The mass of the reaction is equal to the mass.
It's an equation. Okay, anything else?
Direction of the reaction.
Is in which direction the reaction is taking place. It's moving in this direction. Correct. So from here, I'll just recapitulate what I've said. You come to know what are the reactants, what are the products. You come to know in which direction the reaction is moving. You come to know what are the, requirements that are required for this particular reaction. You have said their photosynthesis, meaning what you need: light, you need chlorophyll, correct? You need light and chlorophyll. It is included in your photosynthesis. Then you come to know what are the quantities of the reactants and the quantity of the products. All right, that information. Also, you can come to know whether it is a gas, whether it is a liquid. This is, suppose you can say it's solid. Okay, this is a liquid and this is gas. You come to know the physical states of the reactants and the physical states of the products. I have put it now. That's why I didn't throw you out of the classroom. I just told you to shut up. So that means an equation which gives you all these. It also tells you whether you need heat. Suppose I put here heat. That means heat is given. If heat is given to it, it's an endothermic reaction. If it is escaping, if heat is given out, it is exothermic reaction. Correct? Then if it's a gas given out, and you say that the gas is liberated, okay, from the arrow, it tells you that whether it is a gas being liberated or a solid. This is a solid. This is solid. It is whether a precipitate has been formed. So these are all the information that you get from a chemical equation. One thing a chemical equation does not tell you. One drawback is there. What do you think it is? Huh?
Whether the reaction is complete.
No, if you have balanced it, it's complete.
Time duration.
Time duration. How long the reaction will take place, we don't know. Okay? Follow? But then, if we have to see, write down a catalyst here. If you write down the word catalyst and you put plus catalyst, positive catalyst, that means the reaction is taking place faster. It is an accelerator. And if you put negative, that means the catalyst is retarding or slowing down the reaction. Otherwise, as it stands here, you do not know the time limit for that completion of that reaction. Okay, now we finish with that. Now we come to what is meant by atomic rate, atomic weight, atomic mass, and molecular weight or molecular mass. What is atomic weight? Atomic weight or mass, and what is meant by molecular weight or mass, and why is it called relative? Why is it called relative? Okay, what is relative? Why is it called relative? Relative atomic mass or weight, relative molecular weight or relative molecular mass. Yeah.
Because it is the relative atomic mass is compared with the atoms of the C12 atom.
Why is it compared? Why is it compared there? Why is it compared with carbon? Why not directly we can take it down? Why is it compared? Do you know? You?
Because the C12 atom is considered as a standard.
Why do we need a standard? Directly we can weigh it now. Directly we can weigh it now. Why do we need a standard? Anyone? You? Hero? Anyone? Yeah?
Because like atoms are too small to be weighed in grams.
Yeah. Atoms of an element is so very, very small that you can't put one atom. This is a scale. You can't put one atom here. The scale is not going to show any difference. So what do? You compare or you find out the weight of an atom of an element by comparing it to the weight of carbon C12. What is meant by carbon C12?
It's an isotope.
It's an isotope of carbon, and I explained to you that if I'm talking about carbon C12, I'm taking one watermelon, and that watermelon is carbon atom. A big watermelon is one atom of carbon, and I'm cutting it into 12 slices, so it's C12. I'm cutting it into 12 slices. What is that watermelon resembling? One atom. Carbon with one atom. And which carbon? C12. Why C12? Because I cut it into 12 slices. And I took only one slice. So 1/12? Yes or no? And I put it on one part of the scale. And the scale came like this. Then I took atoms of sodium. Because atoms of sodium are so very small. I took and I added and I added and I added and the scale became balanced. So many atoms are equivalent to the weight of 1/12 slice of carbon C12. Correct or not? So then what is the weight of that? We will find out by taking it. If you take 1/12 and plus 5 weight, suppose it is 12 grams, or suppose it is 14 grams. So that many atoms of sodium are equivalent to 14 grams. So therefore, what will be the weight of one atom of sodium divided by this number? How many? Suppose 100. How will I get the value of one atom? Divide by 14 divided by 100. 14 divided by 100. Okay? Alright? So therefore, when you get that fraction, from there you come to know the weight of one atom. Alright? So you take 1/12 weight of a carbon C12. Why C12? Because I divided that watermelon, or I divided that atom of carbon into 12 pieces. I found out the weight of one slice of 1/12 of the carbon atom. Correct? All right. And I kept on adding atoms of it's almost time for you to go home. Kept on adding. What did I add? I added atoms of the element. Found out how many were there. Divided this weight by that number. And I got the value of one atom. Have you all followed this now? Correct? That's why it's called relative atomic weight. Relative in relation to carbon. So similarly, we have also relative molecular weight. Same way. So the definition will be weight of one atom of an element upon weight of one atom of carbon C12. Correct?
1/12 of an atom.
Weight of, one twelfth of one atom of carbon C12. Similarly, here also you have the same thing. What is relative molecular mass or weight? It is the weight of one molecule of a compound, weight of one molecule of a compound upon weight of one atom. No, 1/12 of one atom of carbon C12. Is this clear? That is the molecular weight. Both of them are considered to be relative because they're comparing it to carbon C12. Okay. Now, how will you find out the atomic weight of particular atoms? They are usually given to you. That is to be learned by heart. Weight of atoms, individual atoms of an atom of an element. They're given to you. You will learn it. Mostly hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, sodium. Just plain first 20 elements. Their atomic weight is given to you. Correct? That is to be learned by heart. And how do you calculate the atomic weight? If you know the atomic number, and if the atomic number is even multiplied by 2, you get the atomic weight. If it is odd, multiplied by 2 plus 1. If it's odd, it's multiplied by 2 plus 1. If it is even, just multiply by 2. What have you to multiply by 2? Atomic number. To get the atomic weight. Is this clear? So that's the way you get it. Now, how do you calculate that? If atomic weight is always expressed in the form of AMU, atomic mass unit, or it's just U, unified mass. U, which means unified mass. If I say, give it to me in grams, then you will not write down AMU, you will say 68 point whatever grams. But if I have not used the word grams in the problem, then you have to say 68 point something AMU or U only. Is this clear? If the unit is not mentioned, you will say AMU or you just say U. But if I say mention it in grams, then you have to write down grams. How will you find out? Well, did you understand so far or not? Didn't understand what I said just now? All of you followed? Suppose you are asked to find out the molecular weight of a particular compound. Suppose the compound is H2SO4. Find out the molecular weight of this. Calculate the molecular weight of this. How will you calculate? Can anyone tell me how will you calculate? Tell me.
2 into 1.
Yeah, 2 into 1. Then
The 1 into the integrators of
what plus it is 1 into 32 plus then
4 into
4 into
16.
16. So that means what 2 plus 32 plus 16 fours are 64. Correct? That means how much I may get? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 98. Correct? 98. So 98 will be U or AMU. And if I say give it to me in grams, then it will be grams. Correct? Is this clear, all of you? So just add, when you're told to find out the molecular weight of a particular compound, just add up the atomic numbers, atomic weight, atomic mass. Just add up the atomic mass. Atomic mass is usually given to you. It is usually given to you, so you don't have to worry about it. Atomic mass is given to you. Atomic weight is given to you. You just add it up and see what the question says. If the question says grams, you write down grams. If the question says nothing, then you write down AMU or U. Okay? Now we come to the next part, which is said to be percentage composition. What is meant by percentage composition? Can anyone tell me the meaning of percentage composition? Can you tell me the meaning of percentage composition?
1% of an atom. But suppose there is like H3, H2 is to find out what percent of H2 is what percent is hydrogen to water.
Have you understood what he said? No. But he has answered correctly. The thing is, he's answered correctly. What do you want to say?
Like we have to, when we have to find the percentage, for example, sulfur in H2SO4, then we will divide it by sulfur.
I will ask you the method. I ask you the meaning. Don't give me the method. Give me the meaning of what I said. Percentage composition. Percentage composition.
So it is the percentage of the that atom present in that percentage of the element and the molecule.
I didn't take here the answer only. Percentage of an element. That's all I heard.
In the molecule.
Then? You're just repeating what I said. What is the meaning of percentage composition of a particular element in a compound? What is the meaning of that percentage composition of an element in the compound? Who can explain to me this? Dhruv? He explained it very well, but you all didn't understand because he was talking to himself. Percentage composition means you have to find out, first of all, how much percent of that particular element is present in 100 grams of that molecule. Now, what's the meaning of that? Suppose you have got H2SO4. H2SO4. First thing you have to do is find out the molecular weight of H2SO4. Did we find it out or not? What was the answer that we got? 98. Now I asked you to find out the percentage composition of sulfur. So you will say in 98 grams of sulfuric acid, you have how much of sulfur? 32 grams. Therefore, 100 grams of sulfuric acid, you have how much of sulfur? That's how you get the percentage composition. Okay, find out how much of that element is present in 100 grams of that particular compound. Right? So compounds will be given to you. What is the first step you have to do to find out the percentage composition? First step to find out the percentage composition, what have you to do?
First, you have to calculate much of the element is there.
Wrong.
First, you have to find the molecular weight
Of the entire compound. Okay? Then next step.
Then we have to find the mass of that specific element that we have to find. For example,
In what? That mass of a particular element in what?
that is the whole thing. Like for example, for sulfur it is 32 and the total is 98. So it is 32.98.
So in other words, first of all you say you have to find out the molecular weight of that particular compound. Next you will find out the quantity of that element present in that molecular weight.
Quantity like the
Sulfur 32,
oh yeah.
quantity of sulfur in the molecular weight 98. Because he calculates 98, he calculates the molecular weight is not. So you have to find out how much of the weight of that element. Element says sulfur. What is the weight of sulfur? 32. How much of 32 is present in the molecular weight? Next step.
you multiply it by
Next step. I'm going to ask you to give me the weight. What is the next step you do? Next step was next.
Like if there are 32 grams of sulfur in 98 grams
Yeah.
of the acid, then how much grams of sulfur will be there in 100 grams?
In hands, then you find out exactly how much of that sulfur is present in 100. This is clear. Whoever understood this, raise your hands. All of you have understood this. Now I'm going to give you the sums on the board. One by one, come and do it. This is relative molecular mass, RMM, okay? Calculate the relative molecular mass of ammonium sulfate and the percentage composition of each individual element in it. Okay? So now you come and calculate here the molecular mass. You calculate the amount of nitrogen present, percentage composition. U of sulfur. U of hydrogen. Last one is of oxygen. Okay, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. First, you have to do what are you supposed? That side, do that side. I have put the atomic. I just put the name of the element. I'm not giving you the molecular representation of the element. Fast, fast. Don't take so long. See, this is the correct way that he is doing. He's doing it the correct way. See, he has made the table. And from there, he is going to calculate. Correct way of doing it. This is the way you have to do it. What's the matter? Why are you disturbing him?
No, not disturbing.
Why did you call him?
I didn't call it.
Then who called him? Who called him? You called him, no?
I wasn't disturbing him.
You don't know the difference between disturbing and calling out? Huh? Initiative. Start the line. First is correct, second is correct, third one. 32 after sulfur you got 32 into 1.
Yeah.
And oxygen is what? When you go to oxygen.
Oh, yeah, okay.
One 132 AMU. Correct. We go. Next. Okay, next one. Who's next one? Now find the percentage number. Rub that out. Just keep 132 on the road. And be quick. I want the whole thing to be done immediately. Huh? You have to do nitrogen. Be quick. Don't take so long. Do it this side. There you fill up the answer. This side you do it. Come on, hurry up.
You have to write it with the complete statement or just a type.
You have to do this calculation only, you know why? Because the timing will go. So, yeah. You can, they're all the distinct, no? Even numbers, no?
No, it is 7/33.
7 upon. Hurry. You made a mistake. Look at it carefully. Look at it. What have you done? Look at the working here. 7 upon 33, isn't it? Multiplied by
100.
Yeah, how did you do
so what have you done there?
How is it 70?
0.21.
Oh, you've taken it like that. Is he correct?
Yes.
700.
Is he correct?
700.
All right. Next. What is the answer there? It's so small you can't even see properly.
21.2.
Write down there 21.2. Come on, hurry up. Write it down in the column. Next one, go fast, next one. Can you, who has to do hydrogen? Who will do hydrogen?
Me,
Who
no?
shares your hydrogen? You do this side. While you do this side, you do this side.
No.
Hydrogen you do. Who through oxygen? Who through oxygen? Yeah. Yeah. Who did that? Doesn't mean that's how it works. Why are you touching her work? Hurry up.
I should do it here, no?
Yeah, you can do it there. Can you do it this side? Under that tabulation. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, I put it down there. See if it's correct. Under nitrogen.
Where is nitrogen?
There, yeah. You got yours, Dhruv?
Yes.
Okay, next one. You put your number there. That girl, oxygen, have you finished?
I did hydrogen.
Underneath,
I did
doesn't
hydrogen.
matter. Dhruv, put under nitrogen. Put your answer under nitrogen.
I'm getting so sick.
And now, Calculation finished.
Is the same.
I will get to see now. I will get the totaling. It has to be, what, when the total is made, what it should be, 100%, 100 or 99.999 will do. Go get, put the total down, that girl, put the total down, let's give like a definition of oxygen. I'm going to nitrogen, and the nitrogen, the totals are there, wait for her total, wait for her total. Now the rest of you find out the percent position of, I will not repeat my questions. The rest of you find out the percentage composition of ammonium. No, that paper. You take it out. Aluminium sulfate. No, don't take that. Aluminium phosphate. Aluminium phosphate. Find out of aluminium phosphate. I should have the correct answer.
I'm just
Anyway, you find it. Put an answer there. You can write it total now.
no, because like it's not in this thing, so I'll have to write it down.
Is it 6.6 or 66?
6.6.
Okay, 6.6.
I don't think so.
No point.
No, this is I think natural. So
Not correct. Can't be correct.
it isn't correct now. There's some confusion. It's 53.
Wrong, absolutely wrong. Your calculations are all wrong. Your calculations are all wrong. That shows they're not getting you 100. One moment, let me take my phone. Have you got the moment? Let me take the moment. Who has made a mistake? I'll tell you.
Oh my God, ma'am, she hasn't multiplied it by 100. So I think that's the problem.
What is wrong with you? You want to get zero or what? Huh? Do it fast. Foolish skull.
Niyati,
Yeah.
right? 6.06 like 6.06. Okay. No, let's see. Let's
Yeah, that's.
huh? We don't make a
You know that phosphate is about Aluminium is what? Aluminium is 27. 27.
Aluminium is 30. What is 30?
Yeah, what about your phosphorus? Phosphorus is a bigger number. And these are this chain as well.
Eight. Shut up.
Ma'am, I think still it's not coming. Still not coming. I just do it all.
Once tell me on the difficult try na add it on the
21.21 is correct or means is correct.
Yeah,
Next one. Next one was sulfur. Sulfur is correct? No. Sulfur gas. That is 32.
sulfur
132, no?
Yeah, into
132.
Into 100.
Sulfur is 100. That is 24.24.
Yeah, that is
6.06.
24.24.
Zero 6.06.
24.24. Who made that? Who calculated sulfur? Who calculated sulfur wrong? Yes, wrong. 24.24. Next one. After sulfur, then came what?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Hydrogen is what now?
6 points.
No, wait.
8 by 132.
8 divided by 132
Into
divided by 100. That is 6.06.
Yeah.
6.06.
Yeah, achievement.
Then what happened? What is the next then?
And then this
After
one.
oxygen is what now?
64.132 into 100.
64 divided by 132 multiplied by 100. It is 48.48. 48.48.
48.
And now you add up.
Now it's 11.
What is phosphorus? Have you opened up the textbook? Idiot!
Yeah, I think it's 99.99.
99.99.
Yeah, it's 99.9.
It's definitely doctor. No, not the
30.97. 30.97. 30.97. Of aluminium is 27. And phosphorus is 30 point.
31.
Okay, take it 31. Take it 31. Phosphorus is 31. Oxygen, you know. Go ahead, work it out.
Now we have to find out aluminium, right?
All.
What's it?
Huh? Aluminium is 27. What's the formula of aluminum phosphate? AlPO4. Correct. Now do it. Hurry up. How many marks you in English? 27 or 7. Very nice. Lower, 50% and lower.
That will be 27.
So I did 20.
You got 15%, that's it?
There was a time I used to get full marks.
Still in improvement, 8 I got 49%.
14.
Oh my God.
Don't do your work. Very good, so nice you are. I didn't study. Why you are busy cooking in the house? No cook in the house. Now you don't have a cook in the house. Huh?
Mommy was packing like. Mommy gives an excuse and
I only gave every subject 20.
And do your work. Stop arguing. Idiot.
47.
by Down syndrome, do you mean?
Huh?
No, nothing. How can we do it in mixed fraction?
Huh?
Mixed fraction.
What do you mean mixed fraction? No. Decimal fraction. You will never be able to get that. You never get it. You don't do it mixed fractions now. That's all gone. Work it out in decimal fractions. Have you finished?
What did you do with animal first?
You have to find out the percentage composition of every element in that compound. Read you. It's right. Tomorrow you have to bring Julius Caesar and bring your grammar books, okay?
I'm from till where I've been learning Julius Caesar.
So, Act 1, where did we, which you missed?
Yeah.
You finished 4 of Act 1, you were there for all of Act 1, no? I did scene 1, Act 2, scene 1 I did. 2 pages I did, means 2 hours I did, now only 1 quarter is left. And then one I will do that, and 1 I will finish grammar. So you have to take but then it will be taught to you by another teacher, not by me.
Mom, did you do any prose like when I was on there? I was not a
Doctor's
journal.
Doctor's Journal also. Doctor's Journal you did?
No.
Then you have to ask for Mrs. Lobo.
Okay, I'll ask.
Otherwise, another teacher from Cargill will teach you. It's that is their choice. On Saturday, can you come early?
Yeah.
The class starts at 6:30. No?
Yeah, I have my hand.
Then I won't be able to take you.
But then some
Unless I take you online.
other day, like Thursday, I don't have any classes. So
Thursday, I don't come here, no. To come here specially, I come here on Friday and Saturday.
Friday I can come
Friday you can come
early.
early. Then I can come early on Friday. No, but then I take it online on Sunday.
Yeah.
Online,
That's fine.
no problem, no online.
Until how many decimal places?
2 decimal places, but you work up to 3. And if the third decimal place is 5 and more than 5, then you increase the second decimal place by 1. That you know. Otherwise, you'll get that 0.00 difference if you don't work up to 3 decimal places. Are you following what I'm saying? If not, all of you, did you understand what I said? When I said 2 decimal places, work up to 3. And then if the third decimal place is 5 and more than 5, increase the second one by 1. Who was founded for aluminium?
22.3.
Who's giving me the answer? Just put up your hand and you don't understand English. I said, who has finished up? Just put your hand up. Did I ask you to give me the answer? Idiot! answer you got? First answer of aluminium. What are you doing? Which one are you doing?
What is phosphorus?
Phosphorus is 31. Phosphorus is 31. 112 is the molecular weight. How many of you did not get it? Raise your hand.
122.
122.
122. What did you got? See, are you got 112? Are you got 112? What is aluminium? Aluminium is what? 27. Phosphorus is 131. Oxygen is 4. What about aluminum? How you got it? Adam? Adam will say.
99.99.
Huh? What? Now you got 112. How you got 112? You don't know how to add. So you will hear everything wrong now. This is a careless machine, the teacher is complaining or something. I'll flash you through if you give them the answers, okay? If you don't want to do the sum, yeah, pack up your books and go home.
He was telling a secret for PM to me.
What secret?
To me.
What secret? Huh? What secret? That he sleeps in the class. That I know. It's not a secret. He sleeps everywhere. In the classroom he sleeps here also. You repeat the 9th standard EM. I'll come to meet the principal of your school and I'll tell him. Have you finished your work? For homework, do phosphoric acid, H3PO4. For homework, do H3PO4. For homework, do H3PO4.
And the percentage of every
Huh?
percentage like all the compounds.
You did it.
No, for H3PO4.
Huh? Hydrogen is there. Phosphorus, you know, 31. Oxygen, you know, what's the problem?
Not like that, the percentage.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol. What is he asking you? Huh? 7 4 he doesn't know 7 4 is 28. What is wrong with you? Once upon a time, you used to come first in the class. Now he's come last.
First.
Yeah.
In which grade first?
Which one? First, second, third, fourth, right up to 7th standard, he was doing well. After that, in 8th, after that, he's gone. From 8th standard, he's gone.
My mind is because group.
So you want the topper in first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh?
Shut up. No, repeat the 9th standard. Repeat the 9th standard.
So you want the topper in first to seventh?
Shut up. And next time, okay, now so far, pay attention. Shh. Have you understood this chapter now?
Yes.
Paka?
Yes.
Any difficulty?
No.
So I can go to the next chapter
Yes.
now. And I want this H3PO4 done and shown to me. This boy also not come, it's one fellow.
Trishik, Jyoti, go to.
He's not come.
It's in economics. Is economics.
Yeah, he's come tomorrow. If you all don't come with this H3PO4 done, don't start.
You will smash your. You will smash
Okay?
us.
Especially you. Huh?
And
Go home.
10.
Why 10 rupees?
I have 20 rupees.
Huh?
I have 20 rupees.
Oh, you have 20 rupees. Take 50. Give my money back, huh? Why you with the phone in the class?
No, my mom called.
I don't care who it is, your mommy or your great grandfather, put that phone outside. Leave the classroom and then make a phone call. Out of the class. This is the second time you're doing it. If I catch you doing it the third time, I will call. I don't care. Your mommy will not call you because she knows that you're in the class.
I can show you.
What your mother is doing is wrong. Tell her that.
भाई मेरा टॉयलेट में भी मेरा भाई फोन
वो राहुल सर
I am not.
So, she will throw out the video.